Hey folks, it's Don Buffet here again, and it's time for race 33 out of 36, the Pop Secret Microwave Popcorn 400 at North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as The Rock. Oh boy guys, it is going to get fun. So, what kind of paint scheme we're going to run? I'm thinking we're just going to run the normal Sitco colors. We have 4 races left in the season, guys. 4 races left. And here is your standings. I mean, Sterling Marlin is still in it, guys. He's still in it. We cannot have a DNF. We're right there, man. We are right there. This guy had 5,000 points in 2002. We had 4,600. We've already surpassed that this year with 4 races to go. Last year's championship points, he needed 5,000. So if we get to 5,000, it looks like we're going to get the championship, guys. But we got to earn it, man. So let's go down to Rockingham. Alright folks, so we qualified on pole here for the Pop Secret Microwave Popcorn 400 at Rockingham. And yes, we finally have another pole. We totally don't already have 19 of them already this season. So definitely an exciting opportunity here. If I remember correctly, we were going to win this race last year and we ran out of gas. So fuel strategy, we have to really play it better this go around. So hopefully we can have a shot at it. Keep the nose clean. I really do think we can win today at Rockingham. Let's send it down trackside for pre-race ceremonies.
We're live from the North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as the Rock, site of today's NASCAR race, the Pop Secret 400, right here on MRN. What can you tell us about this track, Barney?
Tires, and more tires. You've got to take care of your Goodyear Eagles when you come to this place. Otherwise, you'll be sliding up into the wall before you know it.
Jeff Burton has an average finish in the top 10 at the Speedway so far.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy's finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is currently in the top 10 in points.
I had a chance to talk to him this morning, and he's looking forward to this race. He feels they have a very strong car that can pick up some more points this week. We'll keep an eye on him.
Scott Wemmer is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Start your engines.
Engines are fired here in Rockingham. 2 Fords on the front row, one a championship contender and points leader, and the other a rookie. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. This is going to be fun.
Jeff Burton, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the
4 races to go, guys. 4 races to go. Can we take home the 2003 Winston Cup Championship? Here we go at Rockingham. Oh boy. We gotta, mind our P's and Q's this race, folks. We really gotta focus on just being patient about it. So we got Mark Martin heating us up down low. I remember we got a top 5 here in the, springtime or winter? It depends what, side of the fence you're on. It was the second race of the year, so it was February, but it was considered winter time. Anywho, we had a good run here, and we almost won this particular race last year, but we ran out of gas, and it was Ricky Rudd going to victory lane. He's got a victory this year, I think at Las Vegas, the night race it was. Mark Martin, come on, bud, cut your teammates some slack there. Don't run the complete inside apron. This is a racetrack I want to win at, guys. I really do. I really do want to win this race. This is something that I have not won at this year. I've won at almost every racetrack, it seems. I've tried winning at Charlotte. I've tried winning at, Atlanta. Just no speed there, but I want to win Rockingham. This is a track I really think we could win at. I never thought I could win at the Brickyard, and sure enough, we did that. Never thought I could win at Darlington. Sure enough, we did that. So it's all good. But the only thing we really got to worry about is Sterling Marlin. If Marlin gets out here and starts leading laps, then it could be bad news. But Marlin's not even in the top 5, so we don't have to really worry about him as of right now in the first run. But I do want to lead the most laps, so we need to get back around the Pfizer Ford. 2 Roush Couture's battling out. Last year's Winston Cup champion, possibly battling this year's champion. Car is kind of losing a little speed there. Got to get it back. Car just gets so tight in 3 and 4, man. You get back to the throttle and it just plows up the racetrack. Super tight there. Tony Stewart's heating this up now. Got 170 entering that corner and just butchered the entry. It really depends up to us, man. If we want to win this race, we have to really nail our corner entry. So there we go. Bottom feed it. Oh, you can't get back to the throttle and commit until you get through the apex, and we just weren't able to do that there. We're right there, man, but I don't want to leave Martin out there too long because then he might get the most laps led. I'm just going to have to be aggressive here. There we go. We kept it down the bottom, and now we have a run. We could possibly set them up for turn 1. There we go. We're going to go underneath them here. Try to just hold the bottom down there. Brake check. There we go. Good pass. So third place in points is 300 points behind, so it officially, eliminates them essentially from the championship. We know they've been eliminated for a long time. But it's going to be me or Marlin. One of us cats are going to win the championship. We're in the mix. We just got to just really capitalize on these last, 4 races. And these 4 races, what do we have? We have Rockingham, Texas Road Course, Texas Oval, and then Homestead. Now, if y'all remember, or y'all tuned in last season, the first season, we won Homestead, Texas Oval, and Texas Road Course all 3 in a row. Which means we're going to be extremely fast. I don't think we're going to win the road course because we had to absolutely just make one of the best passes I've ever made in a NASCAR game to get around Ryan Newman to get that win. And we had to ruffle some feathers, but anything could happen. But right now, we need to focus about North Carolina and Rockingham. Gotta focus, man. We gotta focus.
Number 6 is looking to pass. You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
Okay, so we're just shy of halfway on fuel, or just under halfway, so to speak. Lap 12 out of 39, so call it pretty much a 40-lap race. Pit stops will be around lap 20, lap 19. We're going to make sure we stretch our fuel mileage as far as we can here, because we ran out of gas in this race leading. I do not want that to happen again, so we're going to stretch this first fuel run as far as we can. Until I officially hit the halfway point and know that, hey, I'm good on gas. I'm not putting this sicko Ford Taurus down pit road. But it's got a lot of speed in it, man. We worked on it pretty well and got the car tuned up pretty good. We got the pole. I'm excited, man. This car feels really good here. I would love to get this win at Rockingham. That'd be so freaking cool. Redemption from last year. Last year was so bittersweet, man. From the drop of the green flag at Daytona, it was pretty much a hit or miss. We either did extremely well or we did extremely bad. We finished second in the Daytona 500. I mean, honestly, we should have won that, but I tried my hardest and couldn't get it done. And then you go to Phoenix, really good run there. Dover, really good run there. And then we go to, in terms of the championship points situation, we just flat out when we were bad on a racetrack, we were just really bad, We were just really bad. But when we're really good, we're really, really, really good. So it was always a hit or miss. This season, I put an emphasis on focusing on the tracks that we really did not do well in the first season. And that using that strategy really helped us because I put even more time into my setups and I put more of a priority on making sure we finish the race before we actually, try to go for some crazy, top 5 or something. Just finish the race, just get through the race, mind your P's and Q's and just go out there and dig for it, Right now, we're trying to lock up the most laps length, so that would give us 10 bonus points in total, 5 for a lap and 5 extra for leading the most. It's, those points right there could be crucial, because if we go to the Texas road course and we wreck out, it's over. And last year, we pitted probably around the same time, but as you can clearly see, we're almost out of gas in this Ford, and we're not even at lap 20 yet. So we are going to stretch this fuel mileage as far as we can to make sure we get to the end. We're going to stay out one more lap, and then we're going to come down because we cannot afford to lose another race here. So we're going to stay out one more time, and we're going to actually pit this time. So it should say on the backstretch, should say something, fuel tank almost empty, around there. At least that's what I would expect. Maybe not, okay. Yeah, there we go. Fuel tank almost empty, meaning that this is the absolute last lap we could run. We just flat out just cooked it. Lock it up. Good pit road. Tell you what, we're going to increase the PSI, or lower it rather, to get a little bit extra acceleration and see what that can do. But meanwhile, I'm going to get me a swig of coffee because, man, coffee is amazing. Come on, guys. Give me a good pit stop, man. We need a good pit stop. Come on. 15.5, 15.5, 15.6. There we go, man. There we go. If we don't win this race, so be it. But one thing's for sure, we came out ahead of Tony Stewart, but it just depends where Mark Martin is. Mark Martin is not in the lead right now, so it just depends where we cycle out. Is that Martin behind us? No. That might be. I don't know. That's Martin right behind us. Can y'all believe it, guys? Ooh, excuse me. Big bobble there, but that's Mark Martin right behind us. So if my calculations are correct, somehow, some way, we played that field strategy or the pit strategy to come out right ahead of the guy who was second, and Mark Martin's gonna tag us. Oh my goodness. Mark Martin trying to ruffle our feathers, so to speak. He is hungry for a win, and there's last year's Fall Rockingham winner, Ricky Rudd, looking to go back to victory lane here, and we're going to get official top 5 update. And yes, Mark Martin is behind us, so we played it perfectly. But Ricky Rudd looking to go back to back and get another Rockingham win. So we're the leader essentially right now. We are the leader, so we have to race like the leader, meaning that we need to put some laps down, man. We need to lay down the rubber. A little bit of a bump there. Really got to focus, man. This is for the win. This is a long fuel run. These short tracks, yes, they're a smaller racetrack, but you have so much more laps, and you're going much slower, so it takes so long. So these 500 lap races at Bristol, at least in theory, counting cautions and all that stuff, sometimes they can go longer than a 600 mile. Or I would say 600 mile. 500 mile, Texas race or something like that. Oh man! So these are the cats that are going to be bound for the win: Mark Martin, Tony Stewart, Ricky Rudd, and Jeff Burton. One of these cats are going to be trying to get a win, but no Chevrolets in the top 4, but a Pontiac representing General Motors. This is going to be if we win this race, guys, we've earned it. But if we lose it, oh well. Lawrence Sterling Marlin is not 5th. He's not. It's Texas Terry Labonte looking to get his 2nd short track win of the year after he won the Bristol night race. Cars bottoming out in 1 and 2. That might be because we lowered the air pressure, so the car is a little bit lower Oh no, Martin's got to run. I have to block it. We can only block them for so long, guys. I'm just saying, we can only block them for so long. Eventually, these cats are just going to get tired, and they're gonna get more aggressive. They're going to try to stick their nose in, and if we let them up, I mean, we already seen what Martin did. I mean, look at the damage on the back of the car. He kind of gave us a little bit of a tap. It went straight to the bottom of the racetrack. Surprisingly, our car's actually been in very good condition for a short track like Rockingham. You know, honestly, I would be absolutely perfectly fine if they swapped Rockingham out with Richmond. Or Richmond out with Rockingham. I would absolutely be okay with that because Rockingham just has better racing, man. It has better racing than Richmond. I don't see why people like Richmond so much. It's so overhyped. You watch the race and it's literally a 1.5 mile style race. It's just one guy leads a crap load of laps, not many wrecks, and then you go to the Bristol night race and it's night and day essentially, you know. I truly believe Rockingham will be back on the Cup Series schedule by 2024-23. I think we're going to get one. But Tony Stewart digging down. Way down there, man. Trying to get something. I don't even know if he's won a race this year, to be honest. Meanwhile, we are halfway on field, guys. It could be close. I mean, we ran our field mileage as far as we could. Like, we would have been running out of gas getting down pit road, which we could have done that. But the way the strategy worked, we came out right ahead of the leaders. So that's what we needed. We put it at, I think, the right time. But it just depends if we can hold these cats off. And here's a good question, guys. Where in the world is Ricky Rudd? Did we just leave him in the dust? I'm guessing he pitted, maybe. Wow. I didn't even know. So Ricky Rudd maybe was trying some strategy? Maybe so. Oh no! Ricky Rudd, last year's winner, blew an engine. I didn't even realize that, guys. So last year's winner of this race, engine failure in the closing laps at Rockingham. So that's huge, man. So that's one less car we have to worry about. Shame it's a Ford. You know, we're trying to get that manufacturer title, which I think we will get. But that's a big, you know, it's a big one right there. Last year's winner out of the race, down on pit road, spewing. We can just keep this going. We'll be all right. But we gotta. The fuel is what I'm worried about, guys. I'm not worried about Stewart and Martin. I'm worried about the fuel. So I'm gonna start sipping some gas. I'm gonna start sipping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start sipping some fuel. If we build up a good gap like that, we can start saving a little bit. I'm not going to be as aggressive in the corner because I'm confident in my blocking game that I might be able to hold them off if they're right behind me. But at the same time, maybe they're saving fuel, guys. Maybe they're saving fuel because they pitted before me. So maybe their pace has dropped because they're trying to save fuel. Maybe that's why they dropped back so much. So I'm just going to start saving fuel because we're at the tail end of this and I'm off the throttle a lot more than I've been, and they haven't gained a pile. I don't even think the AI can save fuel in this game, and it's like they're saving fuel. This is really weird. I mean, maybe the AI is programmed to save fuel. I don't even know. All I know is we're in the closing laps at Rockingham, and I think I'm short of gas, guys. I got this hunch, man. It's going to be close. It is going to be very close. I mean, we might be coasting over the line at this point, but I'm trying to stay out of the gas as far as I can. Tony's gaining a little bit on us, but I'm not letting him gain a crap load. See if we can use this draft off what's-his-face over here, Andretti, and see if we can try to use that to kind of help us save some gas in his Dodge. I mean, that's a really good idea, though, to kind of let him help us keep our straight line speed, and we can just use that to save fuel. I don't want to pass him, but I'm going to have to eventually. See, very low fuel, man. It means we're going to see fuel tank almost empty. So I'm saying, guys, I'm very worried about our fuel. I think they're saving, guys. I think the guys behind us are saving some fuel. I'm trying everything, man. Come on. Need one more lap, man. Need one more lap. Come on. We haven't got the notification yet. Fuel tank almost empty. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. We can do this. Come on. Through 3 and 4. It's Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, and Jeff Burton. Who's going to win? At Rockingham. Stand on it. Jeff Burton wins. Yes. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. We saved barely enough fuel. Marlin comes home 7th. Wow. That was awesome. So we get our first win at the Rock. Wow. I mean, we barely saved fuel. I mean, look at that. That's how much gas we had left, guys. That is it. We're done. Wow.
It's all green flag racing in this one.
Well, that's
Here we are going to victory lane, guys. This is crazy. We are so close to winning this championship, man. We are so close. I believe we got the max points today, too. Oh, my goodness. Our first Rockingham win. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Wow. I mean, this just adds to the just amazing season we have had. And adds to Jeff Burton's career, too. Just so cool, man. So freaking cool. To go out here and just get another win. And the next 3 tracks, guys, we won last year. So, I mean, this is the best case scenario heading into the final stretch of the season. Sterling Marlin finishes 7th. Let's see how much points we gained. So we came away with the max points day. We led 29 laps, so we got 185. And Marlin came home with 146, so he lost about 40 points, guys. Just under 40 points. So really, really stellar job by the Sitco Ford Taurus team, and Roush Racing getting us another W. Mark Martin came home 3rd, Tony Stewart 2nd, and Junior 4th, Newman 5th. Matt Kinsler, another Roush Couture, comes home 6th, and Dale Jarrett's going to round out the top 10. So that concludes this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one, and Diecast Buffet signing off.